Well, our second guest is also representing Pauline Books and Media. Sister Orianne Pietro Renee Dick is a daughter of St. Paul. She's been on our show before, but today she's going to tell us about a Lenten program she and her sisters are running to support the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco. Hey, Sister Orianne.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, great to chat with you. And I would just want to start off and thank you and your sisters for your charism of praying for people who work in the media, because that's everyone here at Catholic TV. So we certainly appreciate it to know that someone's
You guys
praying
are
for us.
covered.
So this Lent, the Daughters of St. Paul are inviting people to sponsor the purchase of certain Pauline books to be sent to the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco for their schools and their youth groups. So I was wondering if you could tell us about some of the titles that they chose.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as many of your viewers probably already know, the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco are a beautiful community that deal especially with education and evangelization. And so, what they did is they chose their top 5 titles from among our publications. For their elementary school students, they chose one called Brilliant 28 Catholic Scientists, Mathematicians, and Super Smart People as a very strong STEM title for their kids. And they also chose Jesus in Space, a true story that's out of this world,
I love that
which
one.
is the true story of, yeah, it's so amazing,
I have
of
it.
an astronaut.
Wow. And how did this partnership come to be, sister?
We've been doing this Lenten sponsorship for a couple years now, and we really had the desire on our hearts to get these titles into the hands of people who needed them most, but maybe couldn't afford them. And so we reached out to different organizations, different sisters, different mission groups, who felt like the people they served could really benefit from these, and opened up the doors for people to sponsor them after seeing so many people just make this decision on their own on a local level, sponsoring books to hand out or bring to homeless ministries or whatever, to support ministries that could most need them. So.
Yeah, so if someone goes to the Pauline Store website, I want to say the exact URL because so people can go straight there. So paulinestore.com/2026 Lenten sponsorship. We have it there on the screen. They're going to find the 5 books that you mentioned. So how does someone make sure that when they make the purchase that the book gets to the Salesian Sisters?
Yeah. So our sister who runs our web store put a very comprehensive little instruction manual together. It's very simple. Basically, once you sponsor the title, you don't have to do anything else. We take care of the shipping, and we make sure that at the end of Lent, it gets into the hands of the sisters and their students.
And is there a deadline to sponsor a book?
Yeah, so it runs during the duration of Lent. So by Good Friday, it is closed.
All right, great. So we have some time. So we got to encourage people to get going. So Sister Orianne, while you're here, you're a daughter of St. Paul. You're known as a media nun. And I know you spoke a little bit about the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco. But what are they, like, what is their kind of charism, would you say?
They are incredibly vibrant. They are especially focused with raising up the next generation in the faith. So that is really the focus of their education and their evangelization. And they do such powerful work amongst, like, from little kids to teenagers to young adults.
And I'm pretty sure they have a San Antonio. They're vibrant in San Antonio, and I think they have a school there because we've done stories about the Salesian Sisters out of San Antonio.
All right, so our friends in San Antonio, someone's got to send me a letter telling me if Victoria is telling us the truth. Okay, so just send me. We get a lot of mail from San Antonio. All right, I believe you. I believe you. Sister, I have to ask you because, when people think of sisters today, they usually think of sisters who are not quite as young as you. So what made you decide to go to the Daughters of St. Paul? What drove you there? And not a car.
I think, no, yeah. I think Jesus blindsides a lot of us, right, in our lives. I think for me, after this surprising invitation of Jesus, it really was a matter of finding what charism he had already planted the seeds of in my heart. And I found the Daughters of St. Paul online.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Canada, rural Ontario.
Hey, sorry about the hockey team.
That's okay. Thank you for your condolences.
Hey, finally, we're really curious about how you're observing Lent. Do you have any tips for people who are fasting from social media, hopefully not too many who are not watching us, or drastically cutting down the time they spend on their phones this Lent?
Yeah, I would just say let that be a space for quiet. Don't fill it with other loud things, which I think is our greatest temptation.
Yeah, that's great. I love that.
It's way too big of a temptation.
I actually, one of my Lenten things I'm trying to do is a full hour straight of no phone, no screens, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually in practice has been like, wait, I just want to look up this one thing. And it's like, nope, this whole hour is going to be
You
no.
have 2 little kids, though. How do you even find the time?
Well, honestly, you know what? I need to be present with them. So if I
Yeah.
can put my phone away.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could do your phone. I have 3 adult children, and I have no time when they come over.
Yeah, but you know, when I'm with the kids, there's always something that's like, oh, let me just check what the weather is. Let me just do this or that kind of thing. You know, it's definitely been good for me to have more of that silence and be more present. And you know, I wish I could say it was easy to do that consecutive hour, but I must admit that it's it reveals my dependence.
Well, and sister, one last time, where can people go to sponsor a book for the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco?
They can go to our web store, paulinestore.com/2026 Lenten sponsorship.
Very good.
Awesome.
Well, it has been a pleasure having you on, and thank you so much for all you do. Hey, make sure you guys pray for us at Catholic TV, and we'll do the same for you guys.
Absolutely. God bless you guys.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.